Can she? 25K. Sometimes she can, and sometimes she can't. Welcome back to another episode of Can She 25K? Sometimes she can and sometimes she can't. And today I'm going to try to 25K on a map called Theaters of the World. So let's see how I do. And without further ado, let's jump right into the video. Alright, unofficial coverage. It's a little blurry. We're on some sort of bus. So some sort of tour bus. I feel like this is probably a well-known theater. Let's see if we can get the name of the theater, or at least like, maybe there's like the name of the city on the side of the bus. Okay, no, we're back in official coverage. This is the UK, right? Royal Albert Hall. I think it's the UK. Am I wrong? Most famous museum. Let's just go in London and we'll see if there's a Royal Albert Hall. I've never heard of it before, but I feel like if it's royal, it's probably going to be somewhere near... There's Royal Observatory, so is it ever near here? O2. Voltaire. Ooh. Okay, perfect. Let's go back to start. Okay, so the hall is to our west, but we're kind of like behind it, like driving at it, so never eat shredded wheat. Something like here. Are we in front of the road? No, there's a road between the hall and here. Do I see the road behind? It's a little bit behind. I think this is the 5K. I'll take it. I was like, because I think maybe with it being unofficial, maybe it was like a little teensy bit off, but you know, a 5K is a 5K. I'm definitely gonna take that. Brasserie, pharmacy, okay. This is lyric. Opera de Tours. Tours in France. Where is Tours? Tours is here. Okay, this shouldn't be too hard because, I mean, Tours is not... I'm saying Tours, like my American accent. It's not the biggest thing. This is ballet. It's gonna probably have a music symbol on it. If I can't find it after, like, scanning for, like, 30-ish more seconds, I'll try to find the street intersection, but I mean, it could be, is it ever just like Palais des Congrès de Tours? Is it ever this? Is there a street name? There's Rue Corneille and Rue Corneille, and what is the intersection? Rue Voltaire is nearby. Okay, where am I currently? I'm right there. Voltaire is what I'm searching for, and then also Corneille. And we're looking for maybe like a little thing with like a music symbol, because it's like an opera hall. Opera de Tours. Okay, this is Corneille. So let's go back to start. Am I looking right at the opera hall? I am, and the pharmacy and the brasserie are right behind me, so perfect. I'm a little bit closer to the brasserie side though. So I think I'm right here is the 5K. Yay! Woo! Okay, another 5K. It's gonna be a really quick Can She 25K, hopefully. I did not just curse it. National Theatre, okay, Festival. Arts Council England. Edinburgh is in Scotland. Okay, so it's called the Capitol Theatre. So let's zoom in. I don't see it at this zoom level, so do one more zoom. Probably somewhere near the center of the city, right? It's called what? Capitol Theaters? Is that? No, it's called McLean National Theatre. Capitol Theatre, National Theatre, something like that. Probably not too far from Center City. Usher Hall. I wonder if it's like... No, never mind. It can't be like Usher, like the singer. Edinburgh Playhouse. This is like a possibility, but I don't... It doesn't look like it's called Edinburgh Playhouse. Let's look if there's like street names or other buildings nearby. Nicholson Square. Okay, so am I even plunked? I'm plunked right here. Let's just put it on a street. We're looking for Nicholson Square, and what is the other street maybe that would help? We're near Nicholson Square and Nicholson Street. Okay, so I should look for some sort of like this thing, right? Like some sort of grass area. George Square Gardens, probably gonna be named Nicholson since that's what the two streets were named that we saw before. King George Park. Just doing a quick scan and then I'll zoom out a little bit because I feel like I might be zoomed in too far. Yeah, okay, hold on. I hope we're in Edinburgh at least. Let's find one more confirmation that we actually are in Edinburgh because I don't want to scan here too long if we're not actually and I read that wrong. Or if it's just like Edinburgh and it is not. Also, I feel like I'm saying Edinburgh, but I don't know if that's how you correctly pronounce it. University of Edinburgh. Okay, so we're not too far from University of Edinburgh. Edinburgh Castle, Scott Monument. Let's go back to start. It's called Festival Theatre. What did I see before? I think I was looking at that. Is that the name of it? How did I miss Festival before? Or did I just forget that already? Summer Hall, Surgeons Hall, Museum of Edinburgh, Palace, Scottish Gallery, War Museum, Writers Museum. Ooh, Chocolatorium. That sounds cool. National Museum of Scotland, okay. Ooh, I just saw something about University of Edinburgh right here. Okay, so not too far from here is hopefully the Festival Theatre. Is it ever just like named something else? Is it named this possibly? Where the theater is across from this noodle shop and a pizza shop. So I mean, there's probably more than one. Is it the Great Hall also? It seems like there might be more than one new. Capitol Theater, Festival Theater. Okay. Not too far from here. Capitol Theater. And what was the name? Capitol. Hold on. I feel like this should be really easy, no? Right, let's look down the road one time, just so South Bridge and South College Street are nearby. Okay, so somewhere near University of Edinburgh, but South Bridge and South College. South Bridge and South College. Somewhere near here. There could be multiple buildings on the campus, so it might not just be like right here. We're looking for South. Stratford, Grove Street, Upper Grove, Fountain Bridge. I feel like this should be quicker than... This is South College and this is South Bridge. Hold on. Okay, hold on. South Bridge. We're on South Bridge, I think. And it's like down the road. I think we're on South Bridge. Festival Theater. Okay, perfect. Hold on. Festival Theater. And behind us is the noodle place and the pizza place, which is right here. Okay, took me a little bit longer than it probably should have, but that's okay because I'm trying to get the 25K and oh my god. Okay, we can't move on this one. I'm blinking my eyes because it is blurry, right? I'm like, that's not just like me not being able to see. Okay, finally fully loaded in. So gonna be a ton of information up here. It's Europe. This is difficult. Okay, I'm like, am I trying to read this? Attila? Does any of us say where we actually are? No? Okay, so I guess we'll go back to here. I mean, it feels like Central Europe somewhere. I thought it would say the city name. This is the city name, maybe? I've never heard of it as a thing. Like, I'm thinking, like, anywhere, like, Czech, Slovak, Hungary, Croatia, Slovenia, like, somewhere in this general area. Let me see if I see any flags. If not, I guess we'll just scan for the city, because it shouldn't be too small of a city if there's a big theater here, and this looks like a fairly big theater. Wait, there's the EU flag. Am I... Brother, I'm literally so stupid. Okay, that's the Hungary flag, so I, like, just straight up did not look at it at the start. I was just looking at the languages up there and then the language on the floor. Like, I didn't even look at this. But that helps a lot. So now I'm assuming that this is the name of a city, or maybe at least, like, the last part of it, Szczecin. So we're gonna look for that. This starts with the same 4 letters, but it's not the same ending. So, Szczecin. Something ending in Szczecin. Okay, if I go out 1, don't see it. But I think we are definitely maybe in Hungary. Okay. What are the chances we're just in Budapest? It's just like an outer neighborhood of Budapest. Because we're already like 15k into this run, so I'm like, low-key, I don't want to waste the run because I do have like a city name, but I'm just gonna put it long. Let's search. Because it could be like a neighborhood that starts with the first 4 letters, but not the last ones that we need. I mean, I'm not seeing like a bigger city around the country that ends in it, so I feel like we just might be near Budapest. What is the name of this theater? Szczecin Vedeli. Is that the name of the city? Or is it this? I don't know what's on the bottom. Szczecin Vedeli. What is that? Let's zoom out 1 more and see if that shows up. This is Szczecin Bath-Eli. So it ends in ELY and starts with SDO. Szczecin. No, it's an E. 1 E. So Szczecin Ved. Or is it a W? Szczecin Vedeli. Something like that. That ends in ELY. It's gotta be... It's gotta be somewhere. It's probably in Budapest if I can't find it at the Zoom level. Szczecin. But it's gonna feel so bad to, like, lose it on this round, and especially if it's in Budapest and I just like couldn't find it. What is the name of the theater? I mean, I already like tried to look for it, but I don't think it was on there, right? Because these are all like act names, I think. K and H. I mean, do I just look for a concert hall within Budapest and then we'll hope and pray it's there or something. This has got a little music note thing next to it. Okay. Doesn't look like the right one though. We're in some sort of like circly building or near some sort of circly building. It could be something like this. But also not a circly building. I guess let's just find a circly theater within Budapest and we'll call it, and then hopefully it's not too bad if we have to restart. But I can't find the exact city name I'm seeing on the sign. Or maybe it's not even a city name. I'm just like looking in the wrong area or something like that. Like this is like a circle, but sure, let's go like here. Okay. Y'all don't know how relieved I am. Like, okay, so A, that's That might be one of the furthest 5Ks I've ever gotten. I feel like I've been saying that a lot lately, but over 100 meters away is still a 5K. I like really strongly was like not confident in that being the actual 5K. I just knew we were near a circly building and we were in Hungary, but I wasn't even sure we were in Budapest, to be honest, because I couldn't find the exact name. And I don't think I saw this on the sign, so... sigh of relief. Okay, and we are able to actually move this time, so I hope that this is just going to be, like, first run 25K. Milton Keynes Theatre. Okay, so we're thinking UK somewhere. I feel like Milton Keynes is the name of a football club, right? Wolverton Lakes White House. I should look for... Is Milton Keynes like a neighborhood, big city? Not too familiar. I've definitely like heard it before, probably in a Sidemen video. I also just watch a lot of British YouTube in general. Ooh, that was a big sign. Okay, that doesn't really help me with a city name. A pitch for every pitch. What does this bus say? Blah, 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 blah. The Shires. Oh, Leicester Square. Okay, hold on. Leeds, Liverpool, Leicester. Okay. Are we actually in Leicester though? What is the name of it? Milton Keynes Theatre. Let's just see if that shows up. This is a curved theater. Here, we're gonna put it here for now, just so we have it down in some place. Milton Keynes Theatre. Does that show up at a first glance? No, but let's find confirmation that we are in Leicester before I start scanning for this theater in the wrong city, because that would be a lot of time. That would not be correct. This looks like some sort of bigger stadium or something. The football stadium or something? McDonald's. It's a casino? Okay, interesting. Milton Keynes? MK it said? Is Milton Keynes a place? Like, well, let's see what the sign says. Blah, blah, a fruit shoot. Okay, so just like an advertisement, not anything to do with the city. I'm just going back to the zoom level because I'm not... The bus said Leicester, but I'm not seeing anything for Milton Keynes, but I feel like it said it can't be like too far from here, right? Unless it's a really long like bus line. Okay, let's go back to start because there's probably more information like where the buses came from. Okay, now we're in some trees and stuff, which is okay. Ooh, okay, Marlborough Gate. Big building. Zooming down the road. I'm taking like really more time with this last run because I really want this to be the 5K since I already have 4 5Ks and I didn't really expect to get it the last run. Like I thought I was gonna have to restart. So I'm like, I must lock in is basically what I'm thinking. KFC, cool. I mean, it keeps saying MK everywhere, which like, okay, cool. UK, great. Townland. The center, MK. Okay. I mean... Maybe we're not actually in Leicester, so let's just scan one more time for Milton Keynes, I guess. If you're from the UK and you're like watching this and you're like, oh my god, like how does she not know where Milton Keynes is? I'm from the US, so sorry. Born myself. But I've definitely like heard of it before, but yeah, I don't know exactly where it is. So Birmingham. Nottingham. Okay, not seeing it there. Central Milton Keynes. I think I need like a route sign. Like maybe that would help me. Like Bankfield roundabout, okay. Near a roundabout, but I mean there's roundabouts all over. It's not particularly helpful. I'd like to get to like a highway or something like that, or a throughway. Okay, that should be helpful. Luton Airport is where Max Bosch did that one prank thing, right? Where's Luton? Luton's down here. Oh gosh. That's really far. Hold on. Luton and M1. So we're somewhere along the M1, which is this route. Okay, so let's look for the Milton Keynes along the M1. Tongwell, Northampton, Lutterworth, Leicester, Markfield, Kegworth, Stapleford, Nuthall, Barlborough. Okay, goes this way. Sheffield. Why did it say Leicester on that bus? I guess it's just like a very long route. Is this the end of the M1? Nope, it curves up this way. Robin Hood. A1 M parentheses. Am I getting too far? Is this Scotland now? No, I think we're still in England. Feel like we might be getting a little bit far now. Newcastle, okay. Well, I don't know if I'm seeing Milton Keynes up here, but we're on the right route, or at least we're making progress. Okay, so London. Let's go to the bottom of the M1 so we know like where it can't be further south. So this is M1 here, M1 here. TK Maxx? Is that like TJ Maxx, like in the US or something? No, M1 below. Okay, so Luton is here. We're somewhere near Luton. Should I look left and right? But yeah, I guess I don't need to be along the M1 because I did travel pretty far to get to this Luton sign. God, I just saw it over here. Hold on. I like out of the corner of my eye while I was like randomly zooming around. Okay. Milton Keynes Theatre. Milton Keynes Theatre. Theatre. Okay, hold on. We're right in front of the theater. Let me get the angle. The theater is to my south east. This is weird. It's on an angle, so it's like, I guess something like this, but it's really hard to imagine the angle when it's not in a straight grid. Ooh. Okay, the gallery is to the left. This is the gallery, okay. And then the Midsummer Tap is to the right. This is Midsummer Tap. Okay, hold on. So the round Midsummer Tap building is to my right. The MK Gallery is to my left. I'm in between. I'm not on the other side, right? Midsummer Tap is to my right. Gallery is to my left. I think this is it. Or is it one up? Actually, hold on. We're right in front. And then there's like another bus lane. I should go here. Okay. Thank God. Wow, that was a struggle bus. A little bit more than I thought it would be. Honestly, that fourth round, I think, what was it, round 4? Yeah, the one in Budapest, that was definitely the most difficult. I don't know if that was technically the longest round, but I was trying to match like the exact name that I saw on the sign to like a city. But I don't even know if it meant like a city name. Like maybe it just means like a word in Hungarian and I'm just not aware. But I think I spent a long time on that. So that's why I feel like that was the most difficult round. Interesting that 3 of the rounds were in the UK. We had 2 in England, 1 in Scotland, 1 in France, and then 1 in Hungary. But that was a 25K, so that is going to be it for today. Thank you so much for watching this video of Can She 25K? Sometimes She Can, Sometimes She Can't Theater Edition. If you enjoyed this video, let me know down below. I'll also have the map linked in the description if you want to try it out yourself. Thank you so much again for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe to French Manila, and have a great day!